Greetings, fellow humans. MartianBuu here. Today the mini set came out, so I'm going to play more Warlock. Just by coincidence, the coolest mini set card happens to be a Warlock card. It's also technically a Hunter card as well, but I'm more excited. I'm more excited about the Warlock aspects of it, so that's the deck I've built. Unfortunately, the plot twist, Gaslight Gatekeeper, Finley type of game plan I had thought of for this does not work. Those cards do not activate the quest. I expected them to, but you never know, how these things will work in Hearthstone. So we have turned instead to Tome Tampering, which does empty your hand. So this is going to discard your whole hand after shuffling a 1-cost copy of each card in your hand into your deck. The problem with Tome Tampering is they doubled its cost when they nerfed it. I'm actually like, it's been so long since I've looked at this card that I forgot. 6 is so much mana. It's changed that way so that Expired Merchant can't pick Soul Barrage over it, but 5 would have been enough to mess with that, but who cares? Anyways, 6 is too much, so what we're going to do is also run Blood Bloom in an attempt to play it on 4. I tried to play this deck already today, and as you can see, I have not posted a video before this of me showing you a 30 card version. The 30 health was not enough to pull this off, so I'm trying again. That also allowed me to add some cards that I ended up cutting from the first one. So Table Flip I wanted to put in, Plague of Flames I wanted to put in. The general game plan of this deck, hold on, let's talk about the quest, all right? So the quest is to fill your hand and then empty it. The reward is Tick and Talk. Now, Tick and Talk, the battle cry is draw until your hand is full. The death rattle is empty your opponent's hand. So after we've drawn our whole hand and then Tome Tampering it away, we'll get this 5 mana 8/8. Playing it will allow us to draw a new hand, and that new hand could include Plague of Flames or Chaotic Consumption or Dark Pact or Ritual of Doom, at which point we will destroy our own Tick and Talk, activating the death rattle to empty our opponent's hand. Ritual of Doom is obviously not as good of an effect as Chaotic Consumption, Dark Pact, or Plague of Flames, but it does allow us to do the thing on curve. So we can't play all those other ones on 5. We could play Ritual of Doom, is the idea there. So all that quest does is delete our opponent's hand, all right? So that doesn't make our opponent explode. We need something to make our opponent explode. So what I went with is Symphony Sargeras. So we can play Symphony whenever, and if we get Movement of Pride, Movement of Pride, we draw our highest cost minion and reduces cost by 6. Sargeras is our highest cost minion, so we'll get a really cheap Sargeras, and that's our plan to end the game. I added this once I went Renathal. I super doubt I'm going to get a chance to show this to you, but we'll see. We can discover a Tick and Talk and give its death rattle to all the people in play, and also have another Tick and Talk to use. So if emptying our opponent's hand once is not enough, we'll have the opportunity to do it more. Fey Trickster is in here to hopefully draw Tome Tampering, but can also hit Symphony or for Table Flip. And that's about it. Finley still makes the cut because we need to dig for certain cards like Tome Tampering, and it also combos very well with Solarium, so that's why it's in here. I hope you enjoy the games. Thank you so much for watching. All right, do I keep Timeline Accelerator? I don't think so. Up against a fellow Warlock, are they also trying Scrumbuslock? We'll find out who the scrumbiest really is. I'm gonna coin this Symphony, get Envy and win that way. That's my new plan. Did I really just queue straight into the mirror? Oh no, it's a different quest. All right, good. I actually prefer that to queuing straight into the mirror, I won't lie.
A dark blessing.
It cannot be.
It cannot beans. I don't want to play this because if Sargeras is in it, either way it ruins my Symphony, but I guess I'm doing it. Of course. Oh my goodness. All right, well that plan's dumb. I think I'm still taking it because, like, we'll be able to shuffle it in with tome tampering, right? So it's not like all is lost. All right, so I think I'm going to do this.
And now the premiere act.
My opponent is playing a spaghetti version of the deck. Interesting. If I hit... No, it's next turn I gotta do that. Never mind. Alright. Should have tapped, right? Because then it'd be at 8 next turn, which is the number I need to be for this. So maybe I glubbed up. Huh. Okay. We're only on the first one, so we have time to possibly discard their Tamsin. Oh my goodness. Chat, what a top deck. Alright.
Job's done.
And then they rat me and I uninstall. Actually, that would be fine, right? Because the death rattle's still there. I would just tap until I got something to destroy with. Like, it still wouldn't be preferable, it would just be fine. Are they just doing that while they can? Alright. Ooh, Aeronauty, nice. And we got the thing that it destroys it. Ooh. And we can Sargeras all in the same turn. This is disgusting. Everything's going so well. Oh, they get to draw a bunch of cards? Rude. Fools hollowing a scrumbo. Bum, bum, bum. All right, what we want more than anything is Tamsin's Phylactery. So we're gonna try to get that next turn if we can. Well, if they get what's its face, right? I guess we'll try to go for it no matter what. So we don't want them to have cards. Alright, I need to get rid of a card. I don't know that that was the card I wanted to get rid of, but I've done it. That's not Tamsin's Phylactery. That's not Tamsin's Phylactery at all. Alright, we have it now, but we don't have any ritual dooms, so we can't use it this turn. Bummer. Bummer. Oh, too bad. Ah, should I do this? I was thinking about maybe just ripping the Tamsin's Phylactery anyway.
Each time I acted.
Alright, I think that's a pretty impressive board. Like, shouldn't they be afraid of this at least a little? At least slightly. Thoughts? We need something cheaper. We don't have anything cheaper. Bummer. I didn't think about the other death rattles in the deck, but we do only have 3, so it's okay. Oh my goodness, they're only on the 2nd stage? That's crazy.
Not a virtue I pride myself on.
Dry crystal. Flesh fails. Dry crystal.
They're not gonna let me Tamsin them, right?
All the storm
Alright.
shall share my pain.
Well. Okay. Did I mess up? No, I got them both. Nice. Easiest draw last of my career. I don't need this anymore, right? Just want to make sure I'm at a nice girthy health total for this. I can do it one more time. Got 3 cards left in their deck.
My deck is empty.
Gosh, they still do so much damage to me. Wonder if I can make it.
A hopeful future comes to an end.
So I'm doing that. No more whatever you got going on in there. Oh, it actually triggered. Hilarious. I think I do want my highest cost minion. And I think I want this 8/7. What are they fatiguing for?
Job's done.
Sheesh. We win though. Oh my goodness, the skin of our teeth, we win! Who's the quest lock now? I'll tell you who. Me. Versus Anhilda, huh? Who can spagoo me no longer? I'll show you who's spagoo. Wow.
I see you.
Ah ha ha. I see you're a warrior. Chat, remember when Maestra Rogue was really good? And so like a lot of the time in Wild you didn't know like what your opponent was based on their portrait? It's a really satisfying hero power, sound-wise. Do I want to just drop this next turn? Ooh. I think what I want to do is I want to find Bloodbloom. It's not Bloodbloom. This one. So I could, well, okay, we won't waste the coin. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this first to see if I get Bloodbloom, and if I do, I will coin Bloodbloom, but I didn't, so I won't. What do I want here? Not really any of it, frankly. Sure.
My hand is already full.
Me. Am I stupid? Oh my goodness, chat. How do I stay so stupid? I knew I needed that coin. That coin was part of my plan. Oh well. You know what they say. I'm just gonna top deck the Bloodbloom anyway. So it doesn't matter.
It cannot be.
Actually, if this dies and I get Sargeras, that'd be pretty cool too. But it didn't. I'm just the worst. Is there any reason to use Bloodbloom next turn? I think the answer is no, right? Gosh, it's gonna be so sad when my opponent just rats me. Like, it's not really gonna be that sad, right? I keep forgetting it's a death rattle, the important part. Also, if this is an Odin warrior, then we will get the quest down in time to make them sad. Chat, I hate when I do really stupid stuff. Like, pissed at myself for wasting that coin. I'll miss you, Tick and Talk. Kind of, but not really. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba. Did they find it? In Tim.
I do
Whee! I like how slow this animation is. Like, what if it just went and put them all in your hand instead of just drawing them one by agonizing one. Neat. All right, let's see what we've won. I guess I'll play this one first.
It's your time now.
A hopeful future comes to an end.
All right, we got some options. I guess we'll go with the free one because it'll make a 5/5, not because it's free. Pretty good. Then from there, I guess we'll just win. Better player one as usual. You can delay me no longer. Chat, I'm going away for a few days. My dad is coming out, and we're gonna go to a Pokemon Regionals this weekend. So I'm not gonna have time to post videos for a few days, which is fine. You know, like, I don't know what to say other than that. I'm so tired, so like I was thinking about it, like the problem with posting over that time is the mini set, because I couldn't build up content over the past few days to have enough to post over the days where I'd be at regionals, because all that content was going to be boring as soon as the mini set came out. So I didn't do that, and now I'm you know, helping my wife prepare the house for guests. I'm prepping for regionals, and my dad's coming out, so I'm gonna spend time with my dad. I'm not gonna play Hearthstone. So sorry, I'll be back next week. Let's see, he leaves on Tuesday, so I might post Tuesday, probably not. So like I have today, I'm gonna get 2 videos, so I'll post today and tomorrow for sure, and then it'll probably be Friday through Tuesday that I don't post. So I'll see you back then. That week I will attempt to do more Pokemon content as well on the other channel, MartianBuu Pocket. I've been posting some Pokemon card games over there. I like curious to see how much of the Pocket viewership is still going on over there, so I kind of want to post a Pocket video and see if it gets like its normal Pocket numbers. If it gets a fraction of the views like the live one, like I've been posting Pokemon Live over there, which is a more interesting game and a more free game that you should try because it's incredibly free. But you know, if people like still want to see Pocket, then I'm gonna post some Pocket. So we'll find out. Then what else? Do I have anything else to report? Oh, today I went to a card store. I went to a card store because, where is it? Oh, is it not even in here? I have to go get it. Sorry.
Always little time.
All right. Ah, I didn't have any. Well, our hand wasn't full anyway. I could play this next turn and hope to get Tome. get Tome off this. I did. So how do I want to play this? Do nothing else. Do this. Blood Tome next turn. That's how I want to play this. Anyways, let me show you. So this is an incredibly important Pokemon in the physical card game, which is what I'm going to go do this weekend, is play Pokemon Regional. But I only have one, and I wanted to have at least 2 standard Dex Belt. So I needed another one, so I went to a card store today. I called them in advance to see if they had are you serious? Gosh, that's boring. How dare you do that to me? Me, Martian Stool. All right, now I just do nothing. So I went to a card store to get that. I called them in advance to see if they had it, and they said they had it. So I went and got one of those. That'll go in my second deck. But they had a bunch of vintage cards, and you know, like I like those vintage formats. I've been playing the next retro event that I'm going to, I believe, is going to be based through Fossil. So here are some ancient based through Fossil cards that I got. So I mostly care about their playability. As long as they're in like playable condition, I'd rather have a damaged card. You can see there's a little DMG permanent marker written on the top loader. We agreed there was no reason. Oh my goodness, it is so getting ratted and devolved. We agreed there was no reason to Blood Bloom on 6, right? All right, here we go. Hopefully if they rat, they don't have devolve. But yeah, so there's that little DMJ right there. That means damaged. And so there was like LP for lightly played and MP for moderately played. They're written on all the top loaders. There's dozens of cards in this box that I'm sorting through to see if there are any like for decks I'm trying to build that are at a, you know, decent price. Oh, nutty. Kiss your hand goodbye. Kiss my life goodbye. Yeah. This, if we get Plague of Flames, that'll be pretty good, probably, right? Oh. That costs 0? I'm playing it now. Now I don't want Plague of Flames. Did we not draw any Brood Mothers? All right. There goes your hand. Do we get their Shudderwock? And their Reno? And their Lone Ranger? And their Mutanus? Ooh, nasty. Absolutely filthy, chat. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling optimistic about the result of this game. But as I was flipping through it, right, I encountered one card that said, really damaged. You can't really tell here, but it's absolutely thrashed. It's pretty bad, but it's not so bad that you can't like still make out the card, right? But it's a shadowless Mewtwo. And I was talking to the guy. So first of all, I was just tickled that I had sorted through dozens and dozens of cards and come across really damaged. Just like randomly, there's one card in there that like damaged wasn't enough. Like just one card was just too damaged. I guess I do this because there's not really anything else I can do with this turn, right? Well, I don't know. Let's see what we've won. All right, Sargeras. I'm so stupid again. Like, it's the whole point of what we're doing, and I have enough mana. All right, All right, chat. Everything's going according to plan, but I'm too busy talking about Mewtwo to realize it. So it was $10. He told me that the damage price for Shadowless Mewtwo is $40, and I believed him. That's probably true. But $10, I'm just gonna keep it in this top loader. I just think it's funny that like they created a new category for something that was too damaged to just be damaged. But yeah, like, let me pull this Gengar out because like it doesn't seem that bad to me. Doop-a-doop-boo. This Gengar was $6, and it was listed as damaged. That's like vaguely creased in the top left corner. That's fine. Like, you know, I had to stare at it to even see it. I don't think you could tell it's even damaged in the sleeve, which is like perfect. Then this Haunter. I can't remember if I have a Haunter already. I need 2 Haunter. I think I could also use 3. It's like possibly a little moisture damage. You can't really tell. And it's got like, can you even see that? Yeah, like right through the name there. It's got a little bit of the hollow is cracked. And don't I just do this? Then let's go try and here, let me do this first. No, Finley works. Never mind. I was gonna say we need something to destroy with our Tamsin's Phylactery. Didn't get it, but we have opportunities to find it. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ooh. Well, I want to do that. Bummer. Meh. So yeah, that's cool. I might need one more Haunter. I don't remember if I have one. I think I had one and I sold it. Is really what happened. I think it was a Legendary Collection one too, which is a bummer. But like Legendary Collection Reverse Hollow, they're pretty expensive. Okay, chat. I need to find that. I need to find that this turn. The Tamsin's Phylactery. Uh-oh. Bummer. Should I rip it and hope I get it? We're 1 off lethal. And I can use like this to push. Trying to decide if I should like just try to get some cards out of my hand for the purpose of using that. It's too bad we couldn't oh, they don't even have taunt. So if I can just destroy that, then... Well, that taunt, I guess, is still a problem. There we go. Except I don't have a minion yet. I think this is more important, and that's got to be soon, so... Oh, and then we just win. Neat. Okay, this went incredibly successfully. First I couldn't win a game when I only had 30 health. And then I make it 40 health, and I can't lose a game. Alright? Renethal, I guess, is just broken, but yeah, this was cool. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy whatever I play tomorrow. I still don't have a solid plan. I guess I want to play Druid that can ramp into that stupid new Murazon guy. Like do a Dragon Druid so we can play with the elusive one too. We'll see how that goes.